Where were you when 4chan was killed? I was in bed. The infamous hacker known as 4chan may be dead. Yeah, so, in a pretty big, shocking news story that not a lot of people are talking about at all, 4chan is down. Taken down by hackers. Hacking. Infamous hacker 4chan. I wasn't planning to upload a video, so soon, but what can I say?
Just when I thought I was out, they pulled me back in.
Now be prepared, folks, because this is a bit of a rabbit hole, my friends. What is going on? Who hacked 4chan? How did all of this happen? Now, for those of you who do not know what is going on, 4chan is an infamous image board website. Been famous for many, many years. You may have heard of them for their funny pranks, like in the Club Penguin days. There's basically trolling Club Penguin. They also memed the President of the United States, Donald Trump, and largely is blamed for getting Trump elected. Now, regardless of your politics, a lot of us people on the internet remember 4chan very fondly. And of course, 4chan has a very controversial history on the internet, people calling it the cesspool of the internet, the dark side, the evil hackers who haunt women and, I don't know, minorities online.
The FBI says it issued the warning out of an abundance of caution. The post on 4chan uses a profile picture of what appears to be the Grinch in a mask holding a gun.
Needless to say, the impact that 4chan has had on internet culture cannot be understated. A lot of people don't understand this, but 4chan is basically an anonymous image board where anybody's allowed to post. And there's different sections, you know, like anime and random, which admittedly was a cesspit, and politically incorrect, probably the most infamous board. You may have heard about it from Capture the Flag with Shia LaBeouf. 4chan basically trolled Shia LaBeouf and kept finding his like anti-Trump flag. It was a whole thing, hilarious story. I'm pretty sure that Internet Historian did a video. Anyways, 4chan is down. 4chan is killed. You see, a rival forum online called Soyjack Party attacked 4chan and got the website taken down. Now, I had never heard about this group before. Soyjack.party is an English-based image board centered around creating and posting soyjacks. It was basically founded in 2020. Now, the origin of this board is very simple. 4chan used to have a questions and answers board. I think it still did until recently, at least according to Leftopedia. I think it was a sort of like meta board where you could go talk about, like, to the mods, about the website, and I guess Q&As. A lot of people were banned from this board because people were posting, like, a lot of soyjacks, blah, 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 blah. A lot of people got banned, and they were mad. So they founded their own website called Soyjack Party. It's basically a very terrible clone of 4chan. It's how do I describe it? Soyjack Party, it's like 4chan and all the cringiest aspects of 4chan, but times 10. So there's been a lot of bad blood between 4chan and Soyjack Party for a very long time because the users who went to Soyjack Party basically got banned from the website, banned from the questions and answers board, and created Soyjack Party as revenge. I went into this whole rabbit hole about the Soyval War and the soypocalypse, which apparently is what the hackers from Soyjack Party are calling this hack. Now, how do we know about the hack and when did the hack happen? Well, thanks to this infamous post, we actually do know roughly around the time that 4chan was hacked. You go here on Twitter, a user named Arch's Neediest Slop Incubator says, 4chan's final thread in all of its glory. And this looks like a reply on the questions and answers board, which I don't know if it was banned or like it was banned in the past, it's come back, I don't know. But it's a picture of Jack Black from the recent Minecraft movie saying, what the F is going on? And then the very last post ever posted to 4chan, April 14th, 2025. Chicken jockey. Yes, a forced meme from the Minecraft movie. I'm sure you've seen those viral videos of Zoomers basically trashing theaters over this forced meme.
The current trend is to go to a Minecraft movie, and when you see this scene where Jack Black pronounces chicken jockey, you basically vandalize the theater. Dear Gen Z, can you quit ruining everything for us?
I guess I just hate to see a child go unbeaten.
From Minecraft. Now, maybe I'm just getting old, but yeah, that was really, really annoying. This is worse than when there was like the Rick and Morty memes with the Szechuan sauce.
Where's my Szechuan sauce? I pickle Rick! Rick! Rick!
Look what happened because of what you did, what it led to.
A man has fallen into the river in Lego City.
You're laughing. You're laughing.
Don't trash a theater, folks. I think this goes without saying. But yes, the hack happened at roughly April 14th, 2025, at around 10 p.m., if I'm reading this correctly. So around midnight, this hack happened. What do we know about the hack? Who was affected? Have users' personal information been leaked? Because I'm sure that's what you're wondering. That's what a lot of people are wondering. Okay, so I was able to confirm, basically based on reports from the Soyjack Party people and different moderators online. These are the details of the hack. Okay, a splinter site from 4chan called Soyjack Party, this we know, was hacked via a method that wasn't social engineered. So basically, all of the staff moderators, the administrators, the janitors, the emails, all of that has been leaked. And they're being doxxed basically right now. You go on Twitter, you go online, and they are leaking all of this information. A user on Zapit, Blue Sky Social, says 4chan was hacked, its source code was leaked, admin emails were leaked, and a lot of registered users had their real names and .edu email addresses. A lot of chuds getting exposed to sunlight today. Now, I just want to go on record and say that Blue Sky is cringe, right? It's basically Twitter, but for people who don't believe in the age of consent, a lot of nasty people are on that site, right? But I do want to say this. We've actually found out a lot of very interesting information because of this hack. For example, a lot of the emails that have been leaked are .gov and .edu emails. Now, if you know a little bit about 4chan history, and you're a bit of a internet guy like me, you know why that's hilarious. For years, people have said like, you know, the government agents and the glowies are going on 4chan and they're pushing propaganda.
But that's true. That's like 100%. Everything you said was true.
They're pushing this government nonsense. They're shutting people up. They're correcting the record. And for years, those people were called conspiracy theorists. Amongst lots of the information that was leaked, one of the biggest revelations was that the #1 poster on 4chan, overall, like the #1 country that was making posts to 4chan, it is everybody's favorite greatest ally, Israel. I'm not gonna get into a debate about whether you think that this is political or nefarious. I just find it really funny that for years people said, you know, a lot of these posts they seem to have an agenda. I bet that you work for the Israeli agents. Lo and behold, they are the country with the most posts on 4chan, like kind of like period, but especially on politically incorrect, which is the political board on 4chan. So yeah, a lot of people from Israel, a lot of .edus, a lot of .govs were working as administrators, were working as moderators on 4chan. Who would have thunk it? But yeah, so currently 4chan is basically under lockdown. You can't actually go to any of the boards. This was done in an effort to save the website. Now getting back to the details on the hack, because I'm going to explain to you how this hack actually happened. And keep in mind, I'm not a tech expert, so this is my layman's understanding of it. But it should be able to answer your questions of whether, oh no, I used 4chan like yesterday. Am I going to get my data doxxed? Am I screwed? Or you bought a 4chan pass or something. This section of the video is specifically for you. Reminder to subscribe to this channel, by the way. I actually there's a lot to talk about these days. Subscribe to Mr. Obvious. Anyways, okay. The person who did this hack was able to do so because basically when the current owner of 4chan, who 4chan lovingly refers to as Hiroshi, bought the website, he's a Japanese, like, wealthy businessman from Moot, the former owner of the website. It was running on, like, technology from, like, 2012. Long story short, basically, if you bought a 4chan pass or you were just browsing the website, even posting, you're probably okay. According to the hackers, no personal information of anybody who bought a 4chan pass or posted on the website is going to be shared, including IP addresses. It mostly seems to be moderators and janitors who are having their information leaked. As for the hack itself, it basically was not an SQL injection. It was basically exploited using PDF files. So essentially the hackers uploaded PDFs, which weren't actually PDFs. They were PostScript files containing commands that created Ghost script, and the Ghost script basically was very easy to exploit. Because again, it's technology from 2012. I believe this is similar to like if you download a movie, for example, or a song, right? Let's say you want to get the latest song, Madonna's greatest hits. If you're not careful, you might end up getting a file that says like Madonna song .exe, which is basically an executable file. For the old school people, that's basically installing a virus. An executable file runs when you click on it and stuff, and basically installs a virus on your machine. They were able to put a virus script code inside of a PDF file. And for Zoomers out there, a PDF is it's like a book, but digital. It's a digital file with words in it, kind of like a document. And they were able to put the code in that PDF file. When they uploaded it to 4chan, 4chan did not check if it was actually a PDF file. It basically ran that executable and installed the virus into 4chan. And this gave them root level access, basically directly into the system. So now basically 4chan is screwed as far as I understand it. And even if it's not, even if they can save the website, they're going to have to update this code. Because again, this is running on like technology from 2012 and it's never been fixed. And now that people know about it, basically anybody can hack 4chan. So 4chan is kill. It may not come back. And honestly, I kind of find it a little bit sad. But there you have it, folks. That's pretty much a story. I don't even know why I'm making this video. Like, it's a very awkward time. It's basically midnight where I am, and no one is going to see this, but please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, leave a comment, and share this video with anybody who's curious about what's going on with 4chan. This is really a big deal because fundamentally, and I'll give you my conclusions, like what's going to happen because of this hack. Well, the reason I brought up federal agents earlier is because I actually think the people from Soyjack Party kind of messed up. You didn't just hack 4chan, you messed with the operations of major countries. Now, whether that's the IDF or the CIA, these are major organizations. And if you think that there's going to be like zero retaliation for this hacking, which is a felony, doxing is a felony, like all of these things are crimes, make no mistake. I think that the hackers are sorely mistaken. You can't really attack a website as important and as culturally relevant as 4chan and expect zero repercussions, even if it's not the government, even if it's just actual hackers from 4chan who are going to say, you mess with us, we're going to mess with you. So a lot of people are calling this the soypocalypse, saying it's going to be a huge meme war. I don't really know what's going to happen, but I do expect that this fallout isn't going to end overnight. And it's kind of a big deal. But that's all for now, folks. I am really tired. Shouldn't even be up. But there you have it. Have a good one. I'll see you all next time.